Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet the griddle stitch. This is one of those classic crochet stitches. I believe I did a version of it a while back, years and years ago, here on my YouTube channel. I wanted to update that one here and also add it to my website. This stitch is double-sided. It's not too heavy in weight. Features a beautiful subtle texture, so it's going to be great in a wide variety of crochet patterns. For the tutorial today, I'm going to be using some of this Heatherly yarn by We Crochet and Knit Picks, as well as a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook. Down in the description of this video, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions for the griddle stitch, and those can be found on my website at richtexturescrochet.com. Also down in the description, you'll find direct links to my 2 crochet books available on Amazon. One is a collection of beautiful blankets, the other a collection of some of my favorite crochet stitches. You'll find those links down below. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to take a look around. Don't forget to subscribe. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Now our stitch today is worked in rows. You're going to start by making a slip knot. You're then going to work a foundation chain, and your foundation chain today will be any multiple of 2 stitches. So today I'm just going to go ahead and chain 20 chains. And 20. Once you have your multiple of 2 worked, you're going to begin row 1 by working a single crochet into the 4th chain from your hook. So 1, 2, 3, then into that 4th chain work 1 single crochet. Your chain 3 here, the starting chain 3, will count as a double crochet stitch. You're then going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and single crochet into the next. You're going to repeat this all the way across. Double crochet into the next stitch and single crochet into the next, all the way across, and you're going to finish off with a single crochet worked into the final stitch. At the end of your row 1, you've worked a single crochet into the final stitch. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work. You'll see all that texture there on the other side that's created by the double crochet stitches when they're brought down to the height of the single crochet. For row 2, you've chained 1. It does not count as a stitch. You're going to work a double crochet into that first stitch. So just at the base of your turning chain, double crochet into that first single crochet stitch. You're then going to work a single crochet in your next stitch, which is your double crochet. Double crochet into the next single crochet stitch, and single crochet into the next double crochet. You're going to repeat this all the way across, where you're going to finish off with your single crochet into the top of your final stitch. I'm just going to continue working my way across. I love this stitch. It's worked with basic stitches, single crochet and double crochet, and it just has a beautiful feel to it. When you come all the way across, you're working your final single crochet just into the top of that turning chain 3. You're then going to chain 1, turn your work, and now for the rest of the pattern, you're simply going to repeat your row 2. Work 1 double crochet into the first stitch, and single crochet into the next. Double crochet followed by a single crochet. All the way across, you're going to finish with a single crochet in the top of your final stitch, which will be the double crochet. Remember, your chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Then you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and that's all there is to working this beautiful griddle stitch. So thank you so much for joining me once again. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe, take a look around, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.